Morgan Freeman was well accepted as the actor to play God. Which actor would you nominate to play the devil in all future depictions? Loved Ray Wise as the devil in Reaper. This is why no single actor should play the devil. We have had far too many wonderful versions. Anthony Hopkins. Mads Mikkelsen. Also Morgan Freeman. Gary Oldman. He can play anything. The guy who plays the devil in the movie Constantine. He was awesome. Tim Curry. Christoph Waltz. Hannibal from the series, that psychiatrist is something else. Al Pacino killed it as Satan in The Devil's Advocate. Peter Stormare, obviously. Willem Dafoe. Giancarlo Esposito. John Lovitz. He's a bit too old by now, but I think the perfect person for the job would be Jack Nicholson. Alternatively, I think Javier Bardem or Jeffrey Dean Morgan would also do the job well. David Tennant Taylor Good Omens. Christopher Walken would be a great devil. Elizabeth Hurley was perfect in Bedazzled. Tom Ellis. Billy Bob Thornton. Tom Waits. Tilda Swinton. Peter Stormare. I think Sam Rockwell would be a charming devil, and that's the most entertaining kind. I was always fond of Peter Stormare as the devil in Constantine. I'm gonna go off the wall. Kristen Bell. The devil shouldn't act or look like the devil. Meryl Streep. Gilbert Godfrey. Robert De Niro. Played him in Angel Heart and was awesome. Ian McShane. Winston in John Wick. If he were still with us, Alan Rickman. As it stands, Peter Stormare or Al Pacino. Viggo Mortensen was actually a really great devil in The Prophecy. Jeremy Irons. No one beat Al Pacino. In the Bible, you lose. Well, if I wrote my own fucking book, I'd win too. That's a brutal line. Steve Buscemi. Can't spell his last name. Dave Grohl. What about like Glenn Close? Balderdash Cumberbund. Bryan Cranston. Gary Oldman. Only know his character name, Boyd Crowder from Justified. Danny DeVito. I tell you, I would actually love to see Freeman as the devil. John Malkovich. I feel like Johnny Depp could be a good Satan as he gets older. Vincent Price. For reference, he is the creepy voice in Thriller. Jack Nicholson. Nicolas Cage would kill it. Jack Black. Benedict Cumberbatch could play a great devil. Danny Trejo. Tom Ellis. Peter Cook. Bedazzled 1966. Peter Stormare. David Tennant, hands down. It would be the funniest yet most genuinely terrifying Satan to date. Javier Bardem. Kevin Spacey. Ron Perlman. Paint him red and he looks like the devil. If he's supposed to be likable, Tom Ellis. If he's supposed to be unlikable, Jared Leto. I've heard that Scarlett Johansson can play anyone. Sacha Baron Cohen. https://www.youtube.com/watch V=BOOLC92LEXW. I think Dennis Leary would be awesome. He would bring a perfect mix of smart ass and anger to the role. Keith David. He's got the voice like Freeman, but where Freeman makes me feel safe, David's voice makes me unnerved and yet slightly aroused. That guy from The Apprentice. Keanu Reeves. Just 'cause it'd be interesting to see. Christian Bale. Pretty much just take his American Psycho persona and run with that. I feel like a super clean-cut businessman-looking sociopath would be a good devil. Gary Oldman. Tom Waits. Mark Rylance. Ray Wise. Played a convincing Satan on Reaper during the 2000s. Gilbert Gottfried. Charles Dance. Tom Ellis is doing a good job leading. Ricky Gervais. Probably Samuel Jackson, honestly. He's just got the perfect voice to be both menacing and charming. Cillian Murphy. Tom Hanks. What can't he do? Rob Lowe. But he'd have to behave extremely cheerful. Jim Carrey. Ryan Reynolds. Tom Cruise. Morgan Freeman. Just drunk. Al Pacino. Ray Wise was and will always be the greatest devil ever. Unfortunately, the campy little show, Reaper, didn't last long, but Ray Wise was absolutely amazing and perfect in the role. Peter Stormare, Tom Ellis, Viggo Mortensen. Keith David. How has no one said Keith David? Keith David. Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis has been a spectacular Lucifer. Nobody say Tom Ellis yet? Sexy Lucifer with daddy issues seemed to work. But instead of Morgan Freeman playing both. Don't forget George Burns already did that. And those are worth a watch. Peter Stormare as he did in Constantine. I think he did a great job looking evil and otherworldly. Also, he's just Peter Stormare. Hamish Linklater. There is only one devil. Tom Ellis smile with horns. James Spader in his persona of Robert California. I'm honestly getting Tom Hiddleston vibes. William H. Macy. Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis, the actor from the series Lucifer. Perfection. Tom Ellis plays him well on Lucifer. https://imager.com/a/werfer. Tom Ellis did a great job in Lucifer. I mean, Tom Ellis did great. Cillian Murphy. Tom Ellis. The traditional story of the devil isn't always fear and horror, it's deception. And Tom nails it in spades in Lucifer. Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis and only Tom Ellis. Al Pacino was a great devil in Devil Advocate. I'd love to see him play a devil again. Willem Dafoe. Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis or Mark Pellegrino. Yummy face, they've excelled at it. Okay. The obvious answer is Tom Ellis. Seeing that he's played Lucifer for an entire series. And did an amazing job. Tom Ellis. He's the actor from Lucifer. And he played it amazingly. The devil isn't someone who coerced people to sin. He was being punished himself. I just loved everything about the depiction. Tom Ellis. Al Pacino killed that role in Devil's Advocate. You lose! Exclamation mark. Quote. Al Pacino hands down. Alexander Skarsgård. There's been great ones depending on what persona the devil has been portrayed as. Tom Ellis does a fantastic job as Lucifer. Peter Stormare was my other fave. He nailed it. Rowan Atkinson. Tom Ellis. His portrayal on Lucifer was fantastic. The dude who played the devil in Constantine did great, in my opinion. Peter Stormare. Tom Waits was pretty damn perfect, but still second best to Peter Stormare. It's so challenging to pick. Just need a meld of those two and that would be it. Elizabeth Hurley will always be my perfect devil. Peter Stormare was pretty good as Satan in Constantine. Wish we could see more of that. Tom Ellis. Will Smith after his performance tonight. The guy who played the devil in the Constantine movie did a great job. Bill Cosby. Ellen DeGeneres. Harvey Keitel. Jim Carrey would actually be great. Tom Huddleston. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.